Hey guys, I hope you're all staying safe out there. Today we're going to be doing things a little bit different. I'm going to be doing the Rodri Wants to Battle Tag 2020. I'd like to thank TheChiptide for tagging me on this. He actually sent me a message on Twitter telling me like, Rodri, you should do this battle tag. I tag you, and I thought it was a great idea. It's about 6 questions, personal questions, opening up about myself a little bit, and I thought it would be a good way for you guys to get to know me a little bit better as well. As in the previous video, I got a lot of comments that said, hey, I've been watching you for 6, 7, 8 years, but I really don't know much about you. So I thought this would be a great way for me to open up to you and to tell more about myself for those of you that haven't heard some of the background on how PurpleRodri came to be. The first question is, why did you choose your YouTube name? I started my YouTube channel around 18, 19 in 2011 when I was a freshman in college. During that time, I also had a long distance relationship that I was in, and I used to travel a lot to the airport, whether I was flying out or picking up my girlfriend at the time, flying in. It was about a 20-minute, 30-minute car ride from the university I went to. And I remember at that time, before I started my YouTube channel, I was watching some videos on YouTube and I thought, whoa, I can do this. I thought it was a great idea and that I would be able to do something like this, that I wanted to start my own channel. So the first thing I did was start thinking up names, which was a little bit more difficult than you would think. So I remember during one of these car rides to the airport to pick up my girlfriend at the time, I saw a sign on the road and it said Goldenrod. It was like, Goldenrod Road or something. And I remember just thinking about it. I was like, Goldenrod City in the Pokemon games. Goldenrod. That actually sounds pretty good. I'm like, Goldenrod, Goldenrodri. And I was like, Goldenrodri, kind of like Goldenrod City. That's kind of cool. But I was like, gold isn't really my color. And my favorite color had been purple for a while. So I was like, how about PurpleRod? PurpleRodri. And that's how that name came to be. So it was just a little bit of inspiration of that at the time, and it does have a bit of that Pokemon background to it as well. So it was inspired a little bit by Goldenrod City. I thought that was a really fun name, and I'm glad I picked it to this day. And it stuck. So that's how it came to be. Question 2 is, what is your favorite Pokemon game? Once again, going back to the early 2010s, I'd have to say that my favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Platinum. The first time I actually played through Pokemon Platinum was on my channel. So that adventure we went through, all that you guys saw was me going through it for the first time. And I'd have to say that is what made that game my favorite. Before I did Pokemon Platinum, I had been doing some Mario LPs, some Zelda LPs, some Luigi's Mansion, a little bit of that. But I don't think I found my groove till I played Pokemon. So as soon as I started playing Pokemon, I remember everything changed. I started getting a lot more support, and I could just tell like there was just a good vibe to it. I felt like I clicked. I was like, bam, I think I found my groove and I found what I can do on YouTube, what I'm good at. So to this day, I'd have to give a thanks to Pokemon Platinum for opening me up to all of that. So for that reason, it will always be my favorite Pokemon game. Plus, I really like the region. I think running around Sinnoh is always a blast, and it has a really high replay value, which is something that you don't get that much in games anymore. But I've gone back and played Platinum multiple times now. It's like I could do it any time. I could just keep playing it. So that's definitely the one. Question 3 is, what is your favorite evil team? I'm a Gen 1er. I started up with good old Team Rocket, and I have to tell you guys, that is my favorite evil team. Now, it could be because I grew up with them being goofy. I've also seen moments where they're kind and caring. For example, in the movies, they always end up helping Ash. And you're like, maybe they're not so bad. You know what I mean? Like, they do bad, they want to do bad, but do they really do bad? Half of the time, they don't accomplish the mission they're going for. So I'd say they're really bad at being bad. But I like that. I also like Giovanni a lot. I think having a big bad boss behind the scenes that was running a gym that is like, testing Pokemon, creating Pokemon, I don't think there's been anything like that to this day. It was just a really well organized, evil organization. You know what I mean? So I'd have to give the credit to them. I think Giovanni knew what he was doing. Leadership comes from the top down, and he was just running it. He had a Mewtwo. He had these guys going crazy. And, you can see that in the anime, continuing on with Team Rocket still being there. So I'd have to give it to Team Rocket. I love seeing them. I think there's a lot more to them. I really like that Meowth can talk. If you guys have seen the episode of where Meowth learns to talk, it kind of hits you at home. That now that I'm a little bit older and I've been through relationships, I'm like, dang, I kind of feel you, Meowth. I get you, my dude. So I definitely have to say they're my favorite evil team. Question 4 is, what should your viewers expect from you this year? I talked to you guys about this in my previous video, what's next for PurpleRodri. If you haven't watched it yet, I highly recommend you go back and listen in. It's like a 24-minute podcast, and I talk a lot about the future of the channel. So to give you a TLDR, I'm going to be rebooting my channel. So I'm going to be starting back at Leaf Green, and I'm going to be going all the way through Sword and Shield with a challenge of every game. So I'm going to be doing a randomizer Nuzlocke. Could be a Wonderlock. A bunch of different challenges. I'm going to be trying to go all the way back to the beginning, but do things differently this time around. So I hope for those of you guys that have been watching me since Platinum, since I first started this channel, get pumped. We're going back. We're going back to the beginning, where it all began, and we're going through it one more time. So I hope you guys will be pumped. We're going through that journey one more time. We got one more go through all the gens, and it's going to be an absolute blast. I feel like we've already gone through so much in all these regions and all these gens that there's so much nostalgia and memories there that I want to go back now and take a look at PurpleRodri. So a big theme of my channel coming up is going to be PurpleRodri nostalgia. So for this year, I want to make sure that I thank you guys for all the little comments and moments you guys left me that make you laugh, but that I also go back and I appreciate them myself. I feel like one of the things that I've had trouble with is really seeing myself as PurpleRodri and really acknowledging like, whoa, this is how far we've come, all the adventures that have happened, and just really like seeing myself as that, and then enjoying those moments and laughing at them with you guys. So I hope to bring you much better content as well. I've tried to think these past couple weeks to just get some ideas out there of what I want to do. You guys have given me so many great ideas that I am really looking forward to continuing on with the videos. So for that reason, I hope you guys stay tuned. The brand new Let's Play, the new randomizer Nuzlocke, Leaf Green, is going to be starting up this month. So I'm very close to starting it up. I just wanted to take a little bit of time for myself, but make sure you stay tuned because we're about to start our brand new journey. Question number 5. Why did you start this channel? I used to play a lot of RuneScape back in high school, and when I went off to college my freshman year, I didn't have too many friends or too many people to talk to. So I remember watching a lot of YouTube videos on my laptop, and that inspired me to create my own YouTube channel. I thought, I love playing games and I have a couple cool stories, so I could pair these two together and see what happens. So the main point for me to start my channel was to build a community and to have others to interact with, so I wouldn't feel so alone, to make some friends along the way. And I never thought I'd get this far. I never thought I'd create an audience and build an audience big enough that they would really like listen to everything I have to say and watch all of my videos. It's pretty crazy, honestly. I'm really thankful though that I did start my channel and that it came this far. I feel like I have so much support now. I still spend a lot of time alone by myself just playing games on my computer, but at least now I know that I can always go and read comments or reply to messages or talk to someone if I wanted to on Discord. You guys are always there, so I'm really thankful that I have that. I'd have to say, the reason I really did start my channel was for community and for friendships, and I'm really glad I did. Question 6 is, name someone with similar less subscribers you think your audience would enjoy. The only two people that come to the top of my head are going to be Munching Orange, who's a really good friend of mine. He's been doing some really funny videos on the boardwalk in Cali. Definitely check those out. They're hilarious. So go around doing some trivia. And then I would say Hoodlum Callum, really good guy. I think he makes some really interesting content. I like watching the streams that he does. So I'd definitely say check those two guys out. Very similar. I think you guys would enjoy it. And number 7 is tag 3 people. I'm actually not going to tag 3 people because I don't really have 3 people to tag. So I'll just tag you guys. If you are interested in doing this battle tag, just drop the questions below. Answer the questions and I'll read through them and see what you guys have to say. This video was a little bit different, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun sharing some of my memories and talking to you guys about my background. Hope that this helped let you in a little bit more into who PurpleRodri is. As I told you guys, I am going to have a brand new series, Pokemon Leaf Green Randomizer Nuzlocke, starting up this month. So make sure you stay tuned. We're going all the way back to the beginning. We're going all the way through the games, and it's going to be an absolute blast. So make sure you guys stay tuned for this ride. Thank you guys so much for listening in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Once again, a big thank you to TheChiptide for tagging me. I thought this was a really fun video to make, and I really enjoy interacting with the community. It's always a blast getting to see what the community is talking about and, you know, putting my ideas out there as well. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button and join the Purple Banditos today. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in our next series. Goodbye.